Hello and a very warm and hearty welcome to all our viewers. I am Dristi and you are watching DD Home. Welcome to our very special and one-of-a-kind program, Insurance Ombudsman, where we would discuss about various matters related to insurance, its objectives, the role of the forum, its judicial activities, and many more. And for that, we are pleased to announce our guest of the day, Shri Somnath Ghosh, who is the Honorable Insurance Ombudsman Guwahati Center, which is also known as Bima Lokpal, and in charge of the 7 sister states of the Northeast region. He is also a chartered accountant who has served the insurance industry for 35 long years in various capacities prior to taking up his existing position since the last 2 years. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Now, without any further ado, I think we should move forward and discuss more about this topic.
Yeah.
So, sir, the very first question that I have for you is, what are the functions and objectives of Insurance Ombudsman? Could you please explain it to our viewers?
Yeah. You see, Insurance Ombudsman, which is also known as the Bima Lokpal, it's a quasi-judicial body and created by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India, who constituted it way back in the year 1999. And it started functioning from the year 2000. It is, of course, an arm of the IRDAI, which is the insurance regulator of our nation. The objective of this body or the authority has been to disseminate convenient, speedy, economic and fair grievance redressal avenue for the policy holders. You see, what it does is that it creates in them, it instills in them a confidence in the insurance industry, which will only encourage more and more citizens to embrace the safety and security umbrella of insurance. So that is exactly the role and function which the 17 insurance ombudsman centers all over our country has been playing since its inception.
That's very noble, sir. Which again makes me think of the second question,
Yeah.
which is, sir, can anyone approach the Insurance Ombudsman with any insurance-related problems?
Yeah, basically that is the purpose and objective of creating this body. As you know, insurance has various branches, right? Like you can have life insurance, you can have fire, health insurance, even your motor vehicle has an insurance, and there are other various branches of insurance. So any policy holder, someone who holds a valid insurance policy under any branch of insurance with any registered insurance companies of our country registered under the IRDA, they can apply, they can appeal. If they have, say, any grievances, it can be related to issuance of the policy, it can be related to the settlement of a claim, they can approach the Insurance Ombudsman.
Sir, rightly said.
Yeah.
Sir, again, sir, what is the process then of lodging any complaint with Insurance Ombudsman, and how is the resolution achieved?
Yeah. You see, it's made, earlier it was only, it's a physical process was there. You have to physically you have to physically visit the Insurance Ombudsman office, you have to apply. But now it is made simpler. It can also be an entirely online process. That is, you can apply to the insurance company website, through the portal, you can directly log in a complaint. You can, of course, come to the insurance company and also put in an application. But even an online application through an email or a portal will be acceptable. And then a hearing is scheduled, a single hearing, which can be also attended physically, and it can also be attended online. And during this hearing, both the representative of the insurance company and the complainant will be represented. Almost, you can say, 99% cases are resolved through a single hearing, and the awards are also mailed to the complainant and to the insurer. And settlement, it is binding upon the insurer to comply within 30 days of the receipt of the award.
Okay, sir.
This is how it goes.
Yes, sir. And the time period that is taken for the entire process?
Time, the Insurance Ombudsman rules specify a time period of 90 days from the lodgement of the complaint to the issuance of the order of the Ombudsman. But it may vary. Many Ombudsman centers are there which are doing it much less. I can speak for our Guwahati center, where we have been settling complaints on an average of within 45 days. So we have been well within time, and almost 80% of complaints are resolved on an online basis. This is for the information of viewers, to reiterate and re-emphasize the simplicity of the process of settling, of resolving through the Bima Lokpal.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what are the charges or the fees required? And can the complaint take the help of a lawyer?
No, that is also another uniqueness here. We don't charge any fees. There is no fees. It is simply a service which is provided to the policy holder to redress his grievance. And lawyers are simply not required for the simple reason is that the Ombudsman and his team are actually technical people from the insurance industry itself. So they will know the technicalities involved in this. So they will understand the complainant only needs to submit his complaint in plain and simple terms. There is no technical or legal term involved here. The Ombudsman will take care of the rest.
Sir, again, this makes me think of another important question, sir, which is, sir, what will happen if the insurance company, they do not agree to the order of the Ombudsman, or what if the complainant, that is the person who has complained, is not satisfied with the order?
Yes, this can happen. Ombudsman is, of course, bound by the Insurance Act, by the policy terms. And of course, it's not that every complainant who approaches will get an order which is to his liking. It can be otherwise also, and same for the insurer also. But here, let me inform you, as per the Insurance Ombudsman rules, the order of the Insurance Ombudsman is binding upon the insurance company. They are required to comply to the same. Of course, as far as the complainant goes, he or she is free. If he is not satisfied, he or she is free to appeal file any case to any civil court of the jurisdiction. It is not considered as an appeal, but it can be a fresh legal case which he can institute against the insurer. But of course, the Ombudsman award is unappealable. It goes like that.
Yes, sir, rightly said, sir. So can you give us some number and nature of the complaints, and how are these adjudicated?
Number, if you say, as I told at the beginning, that this authority started to function from the year 2000. For your information and for the information of the viewers, more than 6 lakh complaints have been resolved through this mechanism up to date. And even during the last year, the year 22-23, the financial year, Pan-India, more than 50,000 complaints have been lodged through the Ombudsman, out of which about more than 90% has been resolved in the year itself. Just to give you an insight into this, the maximum complaints lodged have been on health side, health insurance. It constitutes, well, in fact, it would be more than 50% of the complaints are on health. And the next bunch would be on life insurance, which would be again about 35%. And the rest will be other lines of insurances. Like I told, it will be on fire or motor or householders, shopkeepers, anything like that.
Sir, there's this, again, another question, which I am pretty sure our viewers would also agree to it, that there's this common belief that insurance companies are reluctant to settle claims, and especially when it comes to health-related claims. And even if they do it for a much lower rate. So, could you please tell us that how can the Ombudsman give relief in this regard?
Yeah, actually, it's good now that the health insurance is catching up and people realizes the importance of the health insurance. So more and more people we find are going into taking health cover in some sort of way. So naturally, when there is a plethora of health insurance is increasing, we can expect the grievances to also come around. Yes, there are complaints of lower settlement, there are complaints of non-payment of claims. You see, we will judge on the basis of the policy terms. That will be basis. That is the basis of adjudicating any complaint which is lodged to the Ombudsman. If there are certain non-payable items also in a health insurance claim, which may be mostly consumable items, or if your health policy has a capping on the room rent, and you have to spend more on that, so obviously there will be a case of a short settlement. As regards non-payment of a claim, of a health insurance claim, you see, here it comes a very important pertinent of any insurance policy is a material disclosure. You have to be disclosing the truth of your status prior to the issuance of the policy. So if there is a material non-disclosure of the health status, and if that has really affected the claim, then can be a case of a repudiation of a claim. Of course, we will decide each and every claim on its merits and whether what sort of a fault has it been on the policy holder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To merit a repudiation like that.
Rightly said, sir. Sir, as we all know that you have been a part of the insurance industry for quite a long time now.
Yeah.
So, sir, do you have any examples of Guwahati Insurance, how the Guwahati Insurance Ombudsman have particularly been helpful to the policy holders of the Northeast region?
Yes, you see, that has been that is in fact our responsibility to attend to the grievances of the policyholders, which we have been doing since, and this Guwahati Center have been instituted again right at the beginning from the year 2000. I have been taking charge for the last 2 years. So yes, we have been handling complaints of life insurance. There have been instances where policyholders have come to us. They said that there was some agent who has approached them, and he had promised something which was actually not given to him afterwards. So we tell them only one thing: whatever anyone, and we will tell our viewers also, you see, whatever any person will promise you verbally, it has to be justified when you receive the policy document. Every insured person, every policyholder gets a 15 to 30 day window after receiving the policy to check the policy, and if he feels that it is not to his liking, he can apply to the insurance company to get it cancelled, and he will be entitled to full refund of the premium amount. So we are encouraging the policyholders, please exercise your right. If you feel someone has misled you, immediately go through the policy which you have received and lodge a complaint with the insurer, not verbal. It has to be either through a mail or written, something to the insurer that no, you are not satisfied, it is not as per what was told to you, so you please get it cancelled. So that is what we are trying to ensure. And apart from that, of course, there are a lot of health insurance issues, complaints which have come, and we have treated that on merits, and we try to see the intention of the complainant. Is he really trying to, some false declaration has been made, or it was unintentional, or how it has really affected the claim, and we try to take the best decision as per merits.
Okay, sir, rightly said. Sir, as we all know that the government of India has declared the objective of achieving insurance for all in the country. But do you think it is possible in context of Northeast region, having so many remote areas?
Surely it can be. And I reiterate this I just take it forward from my last answer, that you see, the way we resolve a complaint, even when we are not able to satisfy the complainant, or the award may not be going in his favor, we explain to him what has really gone wrong and why this could not be fully done. And I can assure you what happens: the complainants who come, they get back satisfied. Fine, if they get an order, that's fine. Even if they don't, they know why it could not be paid. But yes, in future they can surely get a claim. This sort of confidence, this sort of satisfaction if it can be instilled in the insuring public and through them among the common citizens, I am confident that people will realize the importance of insurance, how it saves them in case of a trouble, in case of a death in the family, in case of a hospitalization claim, in case of an accident of a motor vehicle, in case of a fire in his house. So definitely they will realize and they will come forward to insurance. Insurance for all will surely be a reality.
Yes, sir, rightly said.
Yeah.
Sir, the topic of our discussion today is very important. It is in fact a never-ending topic, and I believe that every citizen of our country must be aware of it. And I'm pretty sure that by the valuable information that you have shared today, our viewers must have also been enlightened. So thank you for sharing your information. But since we are running short on time, we'll have to end our program here.
Yeah.
But before that, I'd like to ask you if you'd want to give any advice to our viewers in relation to the insurance industry.
I will only give this advice to you all, friends, that insurance is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It is a necessity for you, for your family members, for your house property, for your business establishment, for your future. So do insure yourselves, and don't go by the saying that if there is an insurance, I will not get a claim or anything like that. No. The insurance companies are paying claims by crores, hundreds of crores every year, and even if you have a justified grievance, please come to the Bima Lokpal. You will get a redressal for sure. This much I can assure. And so don't shirk from insurance. Insurance is safety and security. Please have yourself insured. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. It was wonderful to have you here.
Yeah.
Dear viewers, our program ends here. Keep watching DD Ohom.